Presented by Listen Headlines. Latest financial news from trusted sources.
BBC News Business. October 18, 1915 America, New York. Why Christmas could be stuck in a shipping container. China is the factory of the world, but exports have been hindered by the global supply chain crisis.
Forex Live. October 18, 1914 America, New York. China Beige book on Q3 GDP and Evergrande. Here is a 5-minute video interview with China Beige Book's CEO Leland Miller in a tweet. Zero link here. It's a video embedded. He is not worried too much. Evergrande is a systemic risk.
New York Times Business. October 18, 1912 America, New York. Biden's paid leave plan at risk as lawmakers seek cuts. An initial proposal to offer workers 12 weeks of paid leave could be whittled down as Democrats try to trim their $3.5 trillion social policy bill. A rally in Washington, D.C., last week in support of paid leave.
BBC News Business. October 18, 1909 America, New York. Tesco opens its first checkout-free store. The supermarket's new GetGo format allows customers to shop without scanning a product or using a till.
Daily FX Market News. October 18, 1900 America, New York. Australian dollar forecast. AUD, USDI's RBA minutes amid mixed sentiment. The Australian dollar may remain under pressure as APAC traders digest prevailing risk trends in economic growth fears. RBA minutes are in focus against an otherwise light economic docket.
Forex Live. October 18, 1854 America, New York. More on US Treas Sec Yellen to extend extraordinary debt management measures through December 3. The earlier headline is here. Reuters have posted a little more from Yellen here. There is not a lot more there, so it's a quick read if you are interested in what measures she is taking. Forex Live. October 18, 1832 America, New York. Australia Weekly Consumer Sentiment 107.0, previous week 105.6. ANZ Roy Morgan Australia Consumer Confidence Weekly Index ANZ remarks. Forex Live. October 18, 1819 America, New York. NZD traders. Heads up for the GDT dairy auction coming up Tuesday, the 19th of October 2021. Global Dairy Trade, GDT auction begins at midday in London on Tuesday. Previous results. Expectations I have seen center on a small gain for whole milk powder prices.
New York Times Business. October 18, 1817 America, New York. FDA to allow mix and match approach for COVID booster shots. The agency may act this week, when it is expected to authorize booster shots for recipients of the Moderna and Johnson vaccines. A medical worker prepared a vaccine in San Rafael, CAF, in September.
Daily FX Market News. October 18, 1800 America, New York. Swiss franc technical analysis. AUD, CHF, NZD, CHF, EUR, CHF technical setups. Swiss franc pairs are on the move as AUD, CHF and NZD, CHF remain on breakout watch. These are the near-term technical levels that matter for AUD, CHF, NZD, CHF, EUR, CHF.
Forex Live. October 18, 1753 America, New York. Preview. RBA October meeting minutes due Tuesday, the 19th of October 2021. Expectations of much of interest from the Reserve Bank of Australia minutes today are low. On analyst says, the RBA and Governor Lowe have said, over and over, that they do not expect conditions to be appropriate for a rate hike until 2024, PS.
Wall Street Journal US Business. October 18, 1751 America, New York. Springer replaces Bild editor. The dismissal comes days before the German publisher is due to complete its acquisition of Politico. New York Times Business. October 18, 1751 America, New York. Robert Haas, financier and aerial photographer, dies at 74. He specialized in leveraged buyouts in the 1980s, shot distant landscapes and wildlife from helicopters, then collected so many motorcycles that he opened a museum. New York Times Business. October 18, 1745 America, New York. Treasury warns that digital currencies could weaken U.S. sanctions. A review found that the sanctions program must be modernized to maintain its effectiveness. The focus on cryptocurrency in the Biden administration's review of U.S. New York Times Business. October 18, 1730 America New York, Treasury warns that digital currencies could weaken U.S. sanctions. A review found that the sanctions program must be modernized to maintain its effectiveness. The focus on cryptocurrency in the Biden administration's review of U.S. Wall Street Journal U.S. Business. October 18, 1725 America New York, Yellen says debt limit deal will keep government funded through December 3. The Treasury Secretary told Congress that it is imperative to increase or suspend the debt limit.
Forex Live. October 18, 1725 America New York, ICYMI, Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan and others forecast imminent BO rate hikes. Bank analysts have heated remarks from Bank of England Governor Bailey over the weekend on rate hikes. Justin added more on Bailey, noting especially the caveats.
Wall Street Journal Markets. October 18, 1717 America New York, Cocomelon, owner Moonbug Way Sale, IPO. The company behind the hit children's show, Cocomelon, is looking to cash in on its popularity by either selling itself or going public.
Forex Live. October 18, 1703 America New York, Forex Live America's FX News Wrap, USD mixed. Stocks mixed. Rates mixed. Forex news for North American trading on October 18, 2021. The USD was mixed. The US stocks were mixed. The US rates were mixed. You might be able to add the economic data as being mixed too, with industrial production weaker than expected, and capacity utilization, but the NAHB Home Builders Index better than expected.
BBC News Business. October 18, 1700 America New York, heat pump grants worth £5,000 to kickstart low-carbon heating. The grants for England and Wales are part of a government strategy for low-carbon heating, but critics say it is not ambitious enough.
Forex Live. October 18, 1647 America New York, Trade Ideas Thread, Tuesday the 19th of October 2021. Good morning, afternoon and evening all. Any charts, technical analysis, trade ideas, thoughts, views, Forex Live traders would like to share and discuss with fellow Forex Live traders, please do so.
Wall Street Journal Markets. October 18, 1642 America New York, German fintech N26 again draws regulatory scrutiny. The startup bank, newly valued at $9 billion, must temporarily limit new customer sign-ups while it improves its internal controls.